For 6 centuries, the Ottoman Empire ruled across 3 continents, from the deserts of Arabia to the very gates of Vienna. But in 1922, everything came to an end. This is the story of the final siege, the last sultan, and the dramatic collapse of a once unstoppable empire. By the early 20th century, the Ottomans were no longer a force to be feared. Rebellions were rising in Arabia. Europe was advancing in technology, leaving the empire far behind. It was losing land, power, and hope. They called it the sick man of Europe, but the final blow was yet to come. World War I shattered the empire. Its armies collapsed, and its Arab territories revolted. Its allied forces marched into Istanbul, the ancient capital of the sultans. For the first time in nearly 500 years, a foreign army walked the streets of Constantinople. The empire was now alive, only on paper. Sultan Mehmed VI, the last Ottoman ruler, inherited an empire that was already buried. He faced immense pressure from the Allies, revolts from his own people, and the rise of a powerful new leader, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the man who would end the empire for good. There were now 2 governments, 2 competing visions, and one dying empire caught in the middle. In 1919, Greek forces, backed by Britain, invaded the city of Smyrna and pushed deep into Anatolia. Ottoman authority collapsed completely. How? One man refused to accept defeat. Ataturk rallied the Turkish resistance, and his army pushed the Greeks back in a brutal, hard-fought campaign. In 1922, Smyrna burned. The final stronghold of the Ottoman Empire was collapsing. Ataturk's victories changed everything. He declared the old Ottoman government illegitimate, and the Sultan's authority vanished overnight. In November 1922, the Turkish Grand National Assembly made a historic announcement. The Sultanate is abolished. After 623 years, the Ottoman Empire was no more. In the early morning of November 17, 1922, Sultan Mehmed VI climbed aboard a British warship. He had no soldiers, no crown, and no empire. He left Istanbul quietly, never to return. The final sultan of the Ottoman Empire fled his home as a political refugee. With the sultan gone, Ataturk moved swiftly. He abolished the Caliphate, modernized the nation, and created the Republic of Turkey. A new alphabet, new laws, a new identity. The Ottoman world was replaced with a new vision, secular, modern, and nationalist. A new era had begun, and so the Ottoman Empire did not fall in a single great battle. It died through occupation, revolution, and the unstoppable march of time. From mighty sultans to foreign occupation, from Constantinople to modern Istanbul. The story of its final collapse reminds us that even the greatest empires must one day end. This was the final chapter of the Ottoman Empire.